All right, we're back. Welcome again. About to load up a new game. Go to games, then select the same mod again. It will reset. If you missed it, which you probably did not, but maybe you did. If you saw the last one, yep, we're good. Had a nice Atreides run and ended up winning on 9 yellow. Going to play the Harks. Allegro and I typically rotate back and forth. Going to rejoin here because we got giant tokens. There we go. And we'll play a Harkonnen game now. See what I got. Got full control of the air. That's good. And scheming. Anytime you start with scheming, it always makes you want to play like kind of a Hawat game where you draw lots of Harkonnen cards. He has okay objectives. My Sardaukar are over here. I will set my Legion folk over here. That seems fine. And good to go, I think. Let's roll some dice. Get some Mentat, right? Okay. One deployment is always at what you want to see at a minimum. This is actually a really great roll. No complaints about that roll. Nice and balanced. He's got double house dice and a Benny. So with the Mentat dice, I can actually, like the best case here with Mentat is you take a siege and then you get Whiffer and then you play a Mentat to draw 3 cards and then you draw a Hawat scheming and you play Gaius and then you use another Mentat to play Gaius. That's like a good combination. All right. See what he does. So that's what I'll try to do. I'll deploy in Carthag. I'll move Carthag to the eco station. Then I'll attack Shiva Ridge. Ooh, maybe that's good to go to. Yeah. It does make it a little awkward because, like, now I have to move now. All right, I'll just move now. 2 legions. These guys are moving here for 1. And these guys will move here for 2. That makes it a very awkward situation with him with sand tokens. Labrador's looking at me like, dude, Dad, it is time for bed. What are you doing up? Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, he's just going for it. Okay. He's like, I'm going to get that eco station anyway. Yep, reasonable. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to attack. See what he's got. Single, maybe? Yep. Not going to discard. Just going to roll. 2. Oh, I would retreat if I was him. It's all right. Pretty happy with that. It is oftentimes a liability for the Harkonnen player to leave a bunch of Atreides laying around. Interesting. Okay. And let's just go ahead and go for it. 2. Let's go ahead and get Hawat, then do our card draw gimmick. It's going to be hard to stop whatever objectives he decides he wants to do this time. Just generally going to be a rough fit. Let me know if you guys have any questions while we go. Happy to try to answer them. We have I'm hosting a live Dune in-person tournament in Bellevue, February 9th. think that's a Wednesday. It's the Wednesday around February 9th. We did it last year, had like 16 people, was pretty good. Final game was a win. I won with Atreides, which was fun. You don't really want to give him bloody swords and like an eco station at the same time. Just gonna draw cards. Just gonna do what we came out here to do. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Now Gaius is able to use her cards. Dune is very much about like the main level up with Dune is knowing what the combat cards are and like good combos with the cards. I mean that's probably 75% of the game once you get kind of the basics down. It's trying to make the most of the cards in your hand at any given time. I really like this game. I play War of the Ring. I like it with the actually I like it with all the expansions. But I like Warriors at Middle Earth. I play a ton of Rebellion with the expansion. I like Dune. Other games I've been into, I've been on a Nemesis kick with my kids. That's what they like. I play a lot of Command and Color and Napoleonics. I like the Epics version of that. I got a group of guys that's fun to play in like 6 or 8 player Napoleonics Command and Colors. Also plays great two-player. I like War Room. I try to get that on the table as often as possible. I own Twilight Imperium and play it once a year. It's okay. I've played all the way through Gloomhaven. That's got an excellent computer mod. What else do I like? Oh, I really like Triumph and Tragedy. And Conquest and Consequences to a lesser extent. Triumph and Tragedy is an excellent 3-player game. If you have not played that, it is wonderful. Love it. Yeah, War Room's good. I like Quartermaster General, the 1914 edition. I think that's a great time. I think it's a like it simulates all the boringness of trench warfare in World War One, but it's a good time nonetheless. Oh no, what happened? Appears to have dropped me. Looks like it may have disconnected, unfortunately. See if I can get it going again. So we have to create, should be bottom left. Okay, let's see if I can join. Here we go. All right. The scripting is going to be broken, but we'll make do. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, what should I do here? I could play 2 Corrino cards and then Workhorse of Arrakis, maybe. Just kind of keep delaying things, maybe. Okay, I like that. Force the opponent to discard 2 cards and then draw 2 others. Seems like a great bit. I've drawn 7 cards this turn. Made him discard 2. Ooh, that's a good one. Very nice. That's like the best Fremen card in the game. Gaius and what's his name? He's gonna hate me for this, but we're gonna do it. Almost think I don't need another leader card. So he's got Jessica. Very rude of me. Oh, no. So he can use that to play Paul. The problem is I still have a vehicle card, so I could scout his siege if I wanted to do that and prevent him from scoring that as well. Just depends on which direction he wants to go here. Yeah, that's probably good. You can get like a large pile of things out there. Okay. I don't really want to give him bloody legions. I'll just let him build up, I suppose. Ah, man, disconnected again. Well, I don't know. We're not having too much luck here. Unfortunate. All right, one more try. So the debate over here as Harkonnen player is, do I try to break up the worm sign? Do I just draw more cards? I think what I actually do is deploy. I'll get a Sardaukar, 2 elites, and the beast. I'll drop them all here, and then I'll just surprise attack once he groups his people up together. Try to punish him a little bit. Or if he puts everything where Paul is, then I will just reveal it. So we'll see which route he wants to go. Can't really do that without that, maybe. Okay. So we'll do this. Okay. Seems good. Very good. He's got to be frustrated. Harkonnen are not very nice. No objectives for you, Mr. Atreides. Of course, the North Pole is pretty much cooked here. All right, we're all squared. It's tough when the scripting breaks. It's annoying, unfortunately. All right, those guys. Yep. Okay, all squared. I don't need to discard because I have 6 at the end of the turn. Okay. So good objectives. And then draw. Took all his cards away, prevented all his objectives from being done. I've got a good lead on cards. I only have 2 spice, so I have to have 2 bans. I'll ban both Chome and lands rad this turn. Just have a bad combat turn. And put my stuff back. And for these guys. Do 1 here and maybe 1 here seems okay. See what happens. Okay, so far reasonable. Like the Mentat. Okay, no deployment. That's a little tough. Not the end of the world. I'll put my Benny on deployment. The thing about Harkonnen cards is sometimes they seem a little underwhelming, but they are they're good in the right time. Okay. I cannot discard cards. I'm just at the mercy of whatever this nonsense is. Actually, I have to lose a guy here too. Okay. Nothing. 2-0. Press. Guess it's good that the Ia Chihuda game didn't objective didn't come out. Three to one. Okay, all squared away here. Now what? Now what? No, I have a deployment, I guess. So Reverend Mother. Okay. All right. Maybe I don't know what to do. Probably need to smoosh Atreides players, right? Hmm. Just gonna draw all the cards. And I'll play this one maybe. Well, this one might be good. Now, if he's got Grandmother of a Storm, that's a good card to play here. It's a good counter to Harkonnen patrols. That's why you generally don't want to put your patrols in deep desert. Now he can deploy to save one of them, but Harkonnen patrols is usually good to gain at least one item, one siege. If you can get two, you've overachieved, but 2 cards for a siege is not bad. This is bothersome for sure. It's not quite as bad because he doesn't have Paul yet, but he's not far from Paul. He could pretty easily get there. Okay, seems fair. Okay, get a 1-pointer, that's fine. Again, this is not the turn when I've got a whole lot of combat power, so mostly I'll be positioning and trying to get into a spot where I can do some better damage next turn. Probably should have played Breeding Program and then that, but that's okay. This I like for the Gera Coulon siege, place and shield wall and then go attack. He could Sendaya, Tahati, or 2 deployment tokens where Paul is. Don't think I can Shigawire anybody functionally. Oh. I don't know how to turn that off. Oh. Let's do... Could move any Legion. That's not bad. Let's do... Let's turn this into a move, I guess. Breeding tokens. And then place Baron and 2 elites. Carthag. And then if he doesn't attack the beast, I will attack him next turn. Seems like a beast Raban type thing to do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get rid of Stilgar, right? Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll do this. Now we could still get a pretty good battle group there. But I could also pivot and take this spot too, if he does. Almost done with my Corrino cards. I could draw 2 more this turn. Definitely feel like I need to take sieges, though. Yeah, that's good. Well, okay. Hmm. Do I attack or do I move in and defend? Both feel bad. Maybe I just attack. Can't discard any cards. Can't roll more than 5 dice. Need a killer roll here. Nope. Zero, zero. He might as well take this fight now. This is now in his favor. Probably shouldn't have done this attack. This seems bad. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that could have gone better. Probably not. I mean, it was kind of a rough spot in general. Just gonna start chewing up my cities here. I wonder what he draws here. Okay. I guess if he doesn't attack, I'll just deploy. Don't really have a better idea. Drop Gaius and some stuff in there. Okay. Wildmaker. Hot take. I think the Wildmaker's overrated. All right, Gaius. Let's see how we do. Haga Basin. Rolling 4. Okay. Any more discard for you? I need a special here, big time. Nope. Gaius has served her purpose, I guess. Lady Jessica served her purpose. It's thematic there. Thematic. And I'm done. All right. Another spot. Well done. I was hoping I'd have a better response there. Paul. Well, that's too bad. Okay. What to do here? Yes, I need to get rid of these guys. All right, lots of shields. Mm, yeah. All right, sorry about that. Just trying to catch up. It's late over here, I think. Okay. One. Okay. Then these guys over here for 2. Okay. All right. That was a lot of worms. Very annoying that the scripting's broken. Okay. These guys. 1, 2. Okay. 4 spice. Drop the scout. Unlock these guys. Alrighty. Guess I'll keep the Baron out. Maybe I'll swap the beast. Rage and Arsont. Okay. And maybe I'll do them here. Got my combat cards back again, at least. You could sacrifice Paul. Paul Muad'Dib can go on an acid trip. Okay, Mentat. Too many house dice. One deployment, one leadership, and I'll use strategy. It's fine. It's a good rage card. And there's 2 more rage cards in there out of 7, so maybe I just start off with Gaius. I also have the discard a house dice token in there too. Okay, so these guys, fair. Let's go ahead and start with 2. Maybe I'll get the discard a house dice card. I will. Using all my Corrino cards. I feel like if I got the shot on card, I would do a move and attack in there, but that might not quite be right. I don't know. Okay, reasonable. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I cheated. Yeah, take your house dice back. I don't know how to unwind that. Just take all right. Okay. I will play. Yeah, I totally cheated there. So we just unwound it the best we could. There's not a whole lot of better way to do that. Um, All right, what a mess. This game is a messy mess. Messy mess. So Gaius died, then I moved her 2 last turn, 1 with the attack on the siege and 1 with Captain Erisham. Then I moved her with the Mentat draw, then I moved her with the house dice. So we're square. Okay. So I think I have an angle on these 2 sieges here. I'll move these guys up. I'll plan on troop carrying over here maybe. Hard to know if that's going to be worth it or not, but I'm going to try. One, two. Actually, maybe we'll go this way. 2 and 3. That's not how that works. Stilgar moves 3. Yes, all makes sense. All makes sense. Okay, it's a 1. I'm going to try to be fair and discard that. Plus this to roll 4. That'll try to rectify for my cheating. 2 to 0. Okay. That's both number 1s. That brings in Fade. All right. So I need 2 more sieges to win. There's definitely no way I'm getting 2 sieges this turn, I don't think. I think I probably deploy Fade and Carthag. Then House Dice to play the battle group. And then House Dice to troop carriers. Man, that seems expensive. Gonna go through all the Bene Gesserit tokens this game. That's kind of fun. I don't know what his path to victory is here, to be totally honest. I don't have very many guys, so okay. So atomics. Okay. Smugglers. Makes sense. That's a good one. But I will instead do this one, I guess. Discard one. Oh my god, come on, man. Sorry guys, this is a disaster. This is why I like to host usually. All right, I gotta discard something. Discard that. Roll 6. See if he wants to discard. And then this card I just had to play because I didn't have enough attacks. There's got to be another attack or two left in this Corrino deck, I think. The Rage card is too good to spend on that specific attack. Okay, so he's going to roll 4. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have to stay, but he could. Got him. Okay. I often like to retreat as Atreides just to cause one extra thing for the Harkonnen players to worry about. But he could Paul if he wants here. Maybe he did already. I don't know. Paul's flipped upside down. I don't remember what happened. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. There is 0 chance any of this works, right? Um, do I guard the eco station? I don't even know. Guess I have to deploy. All right, I'll have to do this one now. Cannot place or deploy Paul or move or attack with him. That seems good. All right. Seek out the Mahdi. So Paul cannot move. Now he can move other people if he wants. You just can't move Paul. Fair. Okay, that's good. We'll use this final one to play this. Force him to react to that next turn too. Okay, end around. It's quite the wild game here. It's got one too. Okay, those guys are all safe. These guys are not. Oh, that guy's saved. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Okay, decent Corrino card. I'll get my last two this turn. Whew, quite the game. Need two more sieges. One of these has to be a 3. No, that does not true. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Okay. Guess we'll see what happens here. 3 ornithopters, 5 harvesters, a carryall. I guess we'll do that. See what happens. Vehicles deployed. No more tokens, so running out of speed a little bit here. No Gaius. Okay. Ought to deploy. If he doesn't deploy there, I'm going to attack it for sure. Then I'll only need one more spot because all the ones are gone. Troop carriers will be a nice card here, I think. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take the easy one. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know why his system doesn't seem to be working anymore. See what he gets. Okay. Okay. One more siege to go. I'm going to try to be tricky here. We'll see what happens. Because I've got rage, it's not always super apparent. It's not always super apparent that you can do like a move and attack similar to like what Fade does, but almost as a surprise. So I'm going to move. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So I'm going to do this car. Oh, yeah, 2. Hopefully that doesn't give away too much. No, let's not do that. No. Just move them to Harkonnen instead. Make it look like I'm playing a little more defensive. So with these guys here now, they can go to, I can play Rage to bring Shaddam into play. Then I can play, if the Emperor is already in play, place Shaddam in a Legion containing a Sardaukar, move, and then surprise attack. So the move will be onto the wall, and then surprise attack will be onto the empty siege, hopefully. And we know it has to be either a 3 or a 2 because both the 1s are in play. And there are 2 3s, and there is 1, and there are 4 2s. So could be 3 3. And actually, we know this is a 2 over here because it's been revealed. So we know that empty 1's a 3. If he guards that, I will probably do a troop carrier. Maybe I'll do an upgrade. 3 elites. So I could do 3 elites, troop carrier, rage. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, move a siege. Yep. Reasonable. Okay. I don't think he can get into my situation with troop carriers, can he? Hmm. I guess maybe do some upgrades. Not worm sign and erg, unfortunately. It's going to be hard to do. I mean, I don't think he can see. I think he has to deploy in Hobart's Gap. Yeah. And then he can do, I guess he could do like a move to here, maybe? Double move. Could blow up an ornithopter, I guess. So this puts the pressure on where he can't really cover all three of these sieges. With Eresham, Fade. Yeah, just here to here. I think the better move would have been to move Eresham here, maybe. Or maybe even right there. But he knows, he has to know I have Rage. ×2, probably. I guess there's a 2 cards left in the deck since I didn't draw Gaius or didn't roll a Mentat. So in theory, he could play where that's still in the deck. but let's see what he can do. Still suits. Okay. Swap deployment tokens. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's about as good as you can get. Okay. Emperor. All right, get a surprise attack in with Fade. Emperor gets his in. And then 2. And then 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1. Okay, lots of shields. Whew. Man. You any favors? Well, that was a close one. Maybe. I'm not sure. What was the card he had? 9? 9 and 6. Not that close. Good game. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry for all the disconnects there. We drew a ton of Corrino cards. Had 2 left. One was Rage, one was Sardaukar Movement. Was missing some of my good Harkonnen cards, but I didn't really draw them. And the big play was first turn Hawat into Gaius. Made a big difference, I think. So thank you for watching. Fun times. Glad to get 2 games, 3 hours of doing. Thanks for watching. Mitch Fellows, see you around. Peace.